Yeah, what's going on Facebook? This is Jason. Getting back with you. If you didn't already know, August 24th is the Florida Gators and the Miami Hurricanes. I think everybody knows that. But I want to talk about the second game of our season, which is North Carolina. If you didn't know this, they've got a coach that's been there before. His name is Mac Brown. He's widely considered a great coach. He won a national championship with Vince at the helm. Uh, they beat USC with Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart and them, and uh, White, the other running back. But anyway, he is at North Carolina now, and that's our second game. A lot of people saying that we should win that game by 28 points. I don't know, man. The Florida game to me is going to be 14 points. But I'm thinking we'll probably have a good chance of getting scoring wise since we're getting a revamped offense, which is Dan Enos, which was Alabama's offensive coordinator last year. So we got him this year. Dan Enos is coaching up the three quarterbacks, Tate Martell. If you don't know who that is, transfer from Ohio State. Tate Martell, you have N'Kosi Perry, and you have Jaron Williams. My personal favorite is N'Kosi Perry. He's got more game time than the other two. He played in some games last year when Mark Richt was coach. Now Rick stepped down. If y'all don't know, Manny Diaz is the new coach of the Miami Hurricanes. We got Enos, offensive coordinator. Defensive coordinator is Blake Barker. I'm sorry, Baker, which was with Manny at Louisiana Tech and at University of Texas when Manny Diaz was defensive coordinator. So he brings back an old friend, and he's letting him run the defense as defensive coordinator. From that, man, I mean, I'm looking to see us with a win, no less than 9 wins. I'd be ecstatic if we go 9-3 and 10-3 in a bowl game, and hopefully, if anything, man, I could see us going within the next 3 years, us going to the college playoffs. I'm honest and sincere about that. I believe we can go within 3 years, and we can make a splash. I love Miami, and I'm going to continue to buy the merchandise. I'm going to continue to help out any way I can with videos. I love the U. Even in rough times, man, I've always thought about football, college-wise, and the University of Miami is close to my heart, man. When I was younger, 6, 7 years old, I watched them play the '83 national championship against Tom Osborne's Cornhuskers. And if I remember correctly, Tommy Frazier was the quarterback for the Cornhuskers. And we had, at that time, I believe, Vinny Testaverde at that time, because Kelly was gone a year before. Jim Kelly, the Buffalo Bills' great quarterback, and a former Miami Hurricane. He's an alumni. One thing about Miami is it's a great alumni. They come back, man. They pay their respects. Miami's a proud university. Even though we get a lot of, excuse my French, a lot of crap against us, man, we always seem to, with time, and time will heal anything. With time, Miami will get back. I was so excited for that 10-win season, man. And I believe we can do that again. I believe we can duplicate the 10-win season, or we can even go better than that, man, and go 11 wins. But it's all about the U. I do want to address a few questions that people have asked me. why did all-world defensive tackle Gerald Willis III was not? Why did he go undrafted? Now, this was a guy that was at Florida to begin with, but Miami took him in. He came to Miami. Great man, great player. I mean, he's from New Orleans, Louisiana. Great player, man, but I just don't understand how he did go undrafted, and he was so good at Miami. He was at least the least he was an all ACC tackle. Maybe one of the top in the nation outside of the ACC. But I wish him well, man. I wish the whole organization well. I'm glad that we have some key players that's coming back. Also key administrators, the administration, Manny, all the way down from Manny Diaz all the way down to the freaking water boy. I'm glad. I really am glad, and I'm just waiting to see what happens this year, man. I'm gonna try to make a game or two. I want to go to the Florida State game, and I want to go to the ACC championship game if we win the Coastal. I want to go to them 2 games. If I had my pick between the 2, I'd go to Florida State. I've been to Florida State, Miami, and I've been to Miami, South Carolina game up in Shreveport. So, like I said, I would love to watch Miami play Florida State again. And whether either team is down, it's always a great rivalry. They get up and play for each other in that rivalry of Florida State, Miami. But some other news also is we're going to be getting we've got, if I'm correct, we got our 3 amigos, which that's what I call Zach McCloud. Then Zach McCloud, it's Michael Pickney, and it's Shaq Quarterman. After this year, they're going to be going. They're seniors. But I like John Ford. I like Patrick Joyner. We're going to see who's going to fill in. Who's going to pick up the slack when they're going after this season. Just some food for thought, man. I'm glad that we got that ACC championship. The ACC Coastal Division champions, and we need to start hanging up some more at Hard Rock, and that's where the Dolphins play, of course. At Hard Rock, we need to put up some more Miami stuff, some more accomplishments. It starts with offensive line. It starts with the defensive line playing great. It starts with the quarterback up foremost, and we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm going to be sharing more of my opinions, thoughts of the Hurricane program. I'm just starting. This is my 4th video, I believe. So I'm going to keep on, coming on and discussing things. And, if you want to talk about anything, just, feel free to contact me in the message board or whatever, and we can chop it up, talk some. And if you haven't heard of a couple of YouTuber Miami Hurricanes, is Coach Coop. You need to go to his website. That's Coach Coop. And Cane Shades Radio is great with Unc and Bo. And I think Jeff Tatham. Another one also that's Miami Hurricane is the new Hurricanes, the youngsters. There's 3 of them. If I'm correct, it's the Wholesome one, if you know who that is. He's a great I watched a few of his videos. The Wholesome one, Holloway. And also there's a guy named Paul that's Miami Hurricanes Talk. He's pretty good. I like to get word of mouth out to people. And if you're looking for some great headphones, go to El Jefe. It's going to be El Jefe YouTube. He is a YouTuber. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you on the next video, and y'all have a great day. Thank you very much for entertaining me.